Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, Zaval, also supported Doodles, back for you with a bandless reaction. If you're wondering why I'm holding my arm that weirdly, I'm trying to see as little as possible of that list. Um, what am I expecting from this? I'm kind of expecting this to be very much like an out with the old, in with the new band list, and the first card I'm seeing already kind of confirms that suspicion. Despite already having like a very impressive showing at Anaheim, I think Konami is going to make sure to take, decks like Snake Eyes, U-Bell, maybe Tenpai, and maybe like one or two other decks that have been around, like Ritual Base or something, out behind the shed, so that, people can pick up their Ryzeals and Malice decks. So yeah, let's look at the list together. And yeah, the Forbidden section kind of starts off with that. We have original Symphospire Snake Eye as the cover for the Forbidden section. This is a fairly short Forbidden section for what I expected. Gimmick Puppet, Nightmare, and Jaugen, the Spiritualist are. Are we maybe giving branded players back like two branded fusions or something? But yeah, these hits don't seem like a whole lot, especially because Flamberge lives another list. Um, hmm. Konami. Where are the Snake Eyes hits? But maybe the limits will carry some weight. This effect is effective Monday, December 9th. Damn, that is like today. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, that's very appropriate. I did call Chandra. This is this is an OCG hit. Tenpai isn't cool, so I'm not upset about them also limiting Kaiman. So there's that Phantom of Yubel. Yeah, the Phantom of Yubel. It's crazy that card is like not even once per turn to summon. Just a free body that Yubel can just like make a lot of use of, on top of being like a very solid end board piece to, of course, finish up your lines. Yeah, this probably should have been like summoning this once per combo anyways, but it's going to be rough for Yubel and Zodiac Barrage making its way off the list. Where's Drident? Where is she? Where is she? I don't think this does a whole lot without Drident. Even with Dryden, this wouldn't be doing a whole lot. As of now, not the craziest of changes. For like the whole getup, I don't know if you've seen the stream yesterday of YCS Anaheim with like Jerome McHale in that like massively golden tie with bodyguards, with the Kyber briefcase and everything. There's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Funnily enough, yeah. I did throw these three on a bandless prediction sheet yesterday, and they're here. Yeah, Cyberjot does nothing. I think this could be at 3 and do nothing. Jackalope, Sukinoko. Very cool returns. I think a lot of like rank 3 decks will appreciate that, Stuff like Goblin Bikers, for example. Ava, who cares, And if you still played Rytron, what's wrong with you? Monkey Board, yeah, Monkey Board the 2, Pent hit, Ooh! Yeah, of course, all Dragon Rulers going to 3. Finally. Finally, man. Finally. We are back. We are so back. I get to play this guy. The third Ultimate Redux. I get to play him. Finally. But even those changes, not a whole lot. I think Pankratops is a very interesting and also highly appreciated change. Very good card for going second, and especially I think with Yubel's ceiling being a bit lower now, that you only have one copy of Phantom. This might make its way into a couple side decks, especially since, a deck like Ryzeal does have like a slightly lower ceiling than previous top decks. So you could maybe use this to force your way through those Ryzeal setups. Lunalight Tiger, I guess. Shout outs to like the two people that play like pure Lunalight. You have 3 Tiger again. Airlifter. Airlifter is actually very cool at 3 again, because Rescue Ace is still like a somewhat relevant deck. You sadly don't get to play Diabell stuff for consistency anymore, due to the OSS limit, the OSS ban. But I guess this is nice. This probably does something for Rescue Ace. Me with like every ban has changed. This probably does something for that deck. But yeah, the rest of the Dragon Rulers don't do a whole lot. Colossus, yeah. I mean, they've been not shy about moving this guy up. Not necessarily a card I want to see on an end board when I'm playing the game, but I guess no deck does really make use of this more than once. Except Thunder Dragon. But that deck is not great. ABM, opening of the Spirit Gates going back to 3 is interesting, somewhat. Because they did hit that, I think, on the... Wasn't that limited on the last list as well? Wasn't that, like, limited last list? I'll see if I can't, like, find that out real quick. But I'm pretty sure this got, like, put to 1 last list. Yeah, opening of Spirit Gates went to 1 last list, went to 3 this list. Yeah, no one really cares. I would have liked to see, maybe a Nightmare Throne limit, to like further, reduce the power of Yubel. I would have liked to see a Flamberge ban first and foremost, because Snake Eye is still a deck with this, with these changes. Though, admittedly, as mentioned at the start, the new Crossover Breakers deck have had like a very good turnout in their first event, which I currently do want to chalk up to new toy syndrome, and not these decks being that massively better than Snake Eye and Yubel. I am absolutely down to be proven wrong on that. But this is not a lot. This is not a lot in terms of bans, in terms of limits, and it's, I guess it's a fairly decent amount in terms of like unlimits and things returning, even if this could always be more. It's like, okay, I guess we're not killing Snake Eyes yet. I guess we are I guess we're just we just keep limiting and banning pieces from that. I'm very happy that the Diabell's Doesn't Wanted playsets that I got from Bonanza are still like playable. Thank you, Mr. Konami. Your check is in the mail for that. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, we've got 2 more Floodgates gone instead of, hitting Albion. Branded players, I think, are on suicide watch now. Cause yeah, just picking up an Edo, still playing with 1 branded fusion, and when we could have just banned Albion, but yeah. It's a list. It is a bit less than I expected, but it's also not like a whole lot of disappointment. Like Tenpai is gone, which don't mind that. I do despise that deck with a passion. And I think many of you maybe share that sentiment because I think we all wanted a good going second deck, but we did not want Tenpai as the good going second deck. Otherwise, yeah, that's about it. I think not a whole lot else to add. I think at least Pank again, interesting return. But yeah, maybe let me know your thoughts on this list down in the comments below. Do excuse if I did not get super excited about a lot of these changes. I have just gotten up. It is 5 in the morning. So yeah, I will go about my day as usual, I guess, and head to college later. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of these changes. Overall, I feel like this is fine. If Rise Seal and Malice keep performing as they are, then this I guess is sufficient, and we have addressed Snake Eyes and Yubel enough for people to stop playing those decks in like a huge fashion. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will be thanking you guys very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.